Welcome back, everybody, to Saturday Styrene Spotlight. Now, these are some cool models that I've collected over the years, and some of them go back quite a ways. Well, let's look at this first one. As you can see, the features are four blown injected Pontiac V8 engines. Clocked at 406 miles an hour. Well, obviously, this is a land speed record car. Let's show you the box. And hopefully I can get all of it in camera here. Well, let's lift up my camera. It's on a tripod. And as you can see, it's the Mickey Thompson's Challenger 1, 1/25th scale by Revell Authentic Kit. And there you go, Mickey Thompson's speed record holder, 406.6 miles per hour at the Bonneville Salt Flats, Utah. And it features four Pontiac engines in it. Very cool model kit. Now, this is an old kit, and I'm not sure when they issued it. Revell, this is a reissue. It's not an original one. Because if you look on the box, it actually says copyright 1962. Very cool there. And the box art is, I think, replicated after the actual model kit. So I'll just turn it around, and then this is what I did. I just did drawings for the removable body sections. And well, nothing on the bottom. And there's just the other side. And so very cool. I'm not sure when they issued the kit. I could have Googled it, but I didn't. But I've just had this for a long time. And I tried to look on the instructions to see if there was a date, but no, it still says copyright 62. So I think what they did was replicate the whole box and artwork. Look at that, cool when they put the actual openings for the cylinders there. Well, you could customize that, do whatever you want, make piston details, but so cool there. Well, let's have a look at the rest of it, you know. And so it's just how to build the engines and lots of cool stuff, transmission. Anyway, so that's pretty cool there. And it's all molded in blue. Let's take this plastic off. So, of course, you got the body panels. That would be the rear section here. And then, of course, let's see. It would go this way. Anyways, you get the idea. And I've not opened the bag on this. I'm trying to get the camera here set up so you can see everything good. Okay, here. I don't know, but anyways, I haven't opened the bag. I've had this for a long time. Oh, and here's the rest of the pieces in the box. Mainly the bodywork. And the very thin rubber tires. Let me get this out for you. Because land speed record car, you don't need big wide tires to get traction. You just need skinny tires to get up to speed. And okay, well, everything is molded in the blue plastic with the rubber tires. And let's see, there should be some clear pieces, or maybe not. Anyways, that's that. Let's put this aside. So that's pretty cool. And like I said, I don't know when that was issued, but I definitely love all forms of auto racing. Land speed records, some of the coolest. Let's look at the next oldest one I have, and David Chin. He builds model cars, and he's got a cool channel, David Chin. He built the Days of Thunder car, and he had a few issues with it, but still, it's a very cool kit. Days of Thunder from the movie, obviously. And we'll have you look at there. And this is Days of Thunder. This is the Cole Trickle car. And well, it's copyright 1990. We'll see it right here, 1990. And there you go, a little information there. And another kit that I haven't really done anything with. I just bought it and everything's still packed in the bag. Put that aside here. And then of course you get to see the other parts, the tires, the windows. And well, these decals, I think all my decals are still in really good shape. But I won't know until I try to apply them. But anyways, that's that model. And let's see, let's clear off some of the table here. Okay, I'll put that over there, over here, and then, well, I've got some stock car kits. And let's start with a Lindbergh kit of Richard Petty's car. And very cool. So I think the 60s era cars are the best for, you know, any manufacturer, you know, North American manufacturers. Well, anywhere around the world, I guess, but as far as North American cars go, the 60s is my favorite decade. Cars are so cool. They changed so much from, you know, the beginning of the 60s right up until the end of the 60s. And while stock car racing, this is when stock cars actually look like the real cars, and I absolutely love it. And this is a great kit by Lindbergh. Let's see, where's the date on it? The date is, there is a date. I know there's a date. Oh, copyright 1997. Copyright by Kraft House Corporation. They owned Lindbergh at that time. And before Dale Earnhardt, which is my all-time favorite NASCAR driver, well, of course, Richard Petty was the man for NASCAR racing. He was the king of stock car racing, as he was crowned. And absolutely cool. Everybody is trying to chase Richard Petty's achievements. And well, let's have a look at the kit here. And it actually has a bunch of different languages. Chrysler Corporation license. And well, lots of different languages, so no matter where you are in the world, you can buy this kit and build it. Let's have a look. And then of course, well, typical instructions, so let's put that aside. And like I said, 60s stock car racing, race on Sunday, sell on Monday, and lots of cool chrome pieces, just like the actual production car would have. Let's put that down there. And hopefully, well, these things, well, as you can see, the backing is yellowed on it, so I don't think these decals are probably any good anymore, but still cool to hang on to. And then let's see, well, you got the clear windows and a bag. That's nice. And again, I didn't open any of the packages, but look at this beautiful body on it with the B pillar here. This is absolutely gorgeous. I love this model. I love this early 60s or mid 60s Plymouth. Now I hope everything's clear enough. But anyways, very beautiful model. And then of course the rest of the bag pieces. So this is why I love just collecting these and not taking anything out. And then of course, let's see, what you have left is, well, the stock car tires. And so how cool is that? And stock car racing, well, they still had some tread on the tires, but this was before they started actually making slicks for the cars. So that's really cool, so let's put that aside. Now, I've got two more kits, and these are by Polar Lights. And Polar Lights actually started in 1996. And it was a company that, well, a company that was owned by the guy who was in charge of playing Mantis, which, as we all know, is Johnny Lightning. And he decided to come out with a model kit company to replicate the old original Aurora model kits. And Aurora was a pretty cool model company at the time. And then, well, he produced the Richard Petty Torino Talladega. Now, he was racing for Chrysler. He was racing for Plymouth, but Chrysler had Plymouth and Dodge. Well, they came out with a Dodge Daytona, and because they didn't have a car for Richard in the Plymouth, of course, Daytona came out in '69, and then the Superbird came out in 1970. So Richard thought, okay, I'm going to switch to Ford, and this was the Ford version of an Aero vehicle, although it wasn't anywhere near close to a Daytona, but they did change the front end styling to have a little bit more aerodynamic front end, and of course the fastback for the Torino was still very aerodynamic for the time. And so this is very cool. And now, of course, when they came up with the Superbird, then of course Richard Petty switched back to Chrysler, or well, Plymouth. But this is a very cool one-year only model of Richard Petty's Ford. And Polar Lights, let's see, did I show the copyright? 2001, it's right there. And very cool, so absolutely love it. And there's pictures of the other kits that Polar Light made. And here is the story. Move the camera here. Let's see, did I get it right here? So, the Torino Talladega and its Mercury brothers would dominate the NASCAR scene in 1969, leaving Chrysler scrambling to break Ford's chokehold on the top 10 finishes. Okay, well, and Ford's Talladega would not compete in the inaugural race of the track. Okay, well, anyways, let you read that. I don't know if I'm 100% correct on it. Let's see. Hold on. Well, anyways, there's the story there. You can pause and read that at any time. And now this is a skill level 3 all plastic assembly for 12 to adult. Okay, let's put the camera back down. And very nice. I love the box art. Actual pictures of the real car. And so let's get the box top off. Okay, let's look at the instructions. And again, actual pictures of the real car. So that is really cool. And you can see all the stuff, like the way the fenders rolled up top, and the way they included this aluminum kind of piece over the bumpers to reduce the drag, you know, increase the aerodynamics. But how cool is that? And now the decals, they're not yellowed. They still actually look pretty nice. Now 7-Up, okay, well, they don't show 7-Up on the box, but obviously he had the 7-Up sponsorship. And some very cool decals there. Overall, I think this decal sheet looks pretty nice. Oh, can you see that? You have the white lettering. So hopefully that's still in good shape. And I'll just keep it in between the instructions here so it doesn't get damaged. And then of course we have the window unit. We got this actual cardboard box that they made to house the body. And now, here we go. Look at this. How beautiful is that? And the body's nice and straight. It's got some mold lines here to clean up. But overall, oh man, that's beautiful. I love this. So let's put this aside. Oh, I can actually put it back in the box because that's where it's been safe for all these years. And then the rest of the box, well, of course, like I said, I did open the bag on this one. There's the hood. And some more cool tires. Now, even back in the late 60s, early 70s, well, this is, I think, 69, right? They still had treaded tires on it. But of course, these would be not like your street version treaded tires. But how cool is that? So anyways, that's that one. Let's put this aside. And then, of course, after the Daytona and then the Superbird were on the racetrack. Superbird 1970, 71. Let's see. Well, anyways, NASCAR outlawed this, the Daytona Superbird because it was unfair advantage. So the next kit I have is another Polar Lights, and let's pull the lid off the box. And so now we have this 71, 72 Charger, it should say on the box. 71, behind the wheel of the number 71 Dodge Charger. Okay, so Daytona Superbird were outlawed for NASCAR, and so of course Charger or Dodge came up with a new Charger. And here we go here, and this is the Buddy Baker vehicle. And Buddy Baker was a great driver, and then he became a NASCAR announcer, and absolutely cool. So of course I had to get Richard Petty's car and then Buddy Baker's car. Of course, Richard Petty had a couple cars, and there we go here. And so you can pause that and read it. Hopefully that's clear enough there. I can get it in frame. So there you go. Love it, love it, love it. So here's the body. Now, I did take this out, and actually here, I'll lift up the camera. When I took it out of the package and opened everything up, I put it back in and everything wouldn't fit properly, and I didn't want the box top to crush the car, so I actually put some Hot Wheel cards in here to lift the top of the lid. And let's see, can we see what this car was? Okay, that was that one. This one, so this is copyright 2004. Let's see, when was the copyright on this? So the copyright is 2002, so of course a couple years later. Let's see what the copyright on the box or on the Hot Wheels is. 2004. So you see, I open it up, and then once I realized, oh, I can't get everything back in, that's usually what happens, is you take everything out and, well, how did they fit that in the first place? So 2002 and another one. So anyway, so very cool. Some diesel pickup truck driving on the road. And there you go, just regular instructions and rest of the pieces from Polar Lights. So I hope you enjoy this look back at some very cool model kits. And well, I certainly want to build them. Now, I started collecting model kits because, not because I wanted to, you know, cash in on them because they would be future collectibles. I just wanted to buy them because I wanted to build the cars I loved and the drivers. So hope you enjoyed this video. It's a long one, so thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.